This is how I defeat Trapper Jarrun using all humanoid pets as part of the Murlocs Harpies, Wolvar or my achievement. This can also be used as a 2-pet leveling strategy. I have 3 strategies for this battle. For the first one you will need a Coon with takedown, frost shock and deep freeze. In your second slot, your leveling pet, if doing the achievement, make sure it's a humanoid pet. It will need at least 300 health as it will take an AoE hit. And in your final slot, Crusher with acid touch, shell armour and body slam. Start with your Coon, cast frost shock, followed by deep freeze. This will stun the Mist Wraith and make its way off a Crawdead. Cast frost shock, Crawdead will then be hit by this. Now alternate between takedown and frost shock until deep freeze comes off cooldown. Once deep freeze is off cooldown, cast it to stun Crawdead. Now cast frost shock. Mist Wraith will swap in and be hit by this. Now again, alternate between takedown and frost shock until deep freeze comes off cooldown. When the Mist Wraith uses dodge, just pass. The following round, your deep freeze will be off cooldown, use it. Now this will stun the Mist Wraith and make him swap off a Crawdead. So check Crawdead's health. If it has below the damage of your takedown, cast takedown, otherwise cast frost shock followed by takedown. After swapping out for Crawdead, the Mist Wraith will have likely entered its undead round and died in the back row. When Crawdead is in his undead round, just cast anything. When Crawdead is defeated, Gnaw will enter the battle. Cast frost shock, followed by deep freeze. Now here you can either swap off your leveling pet or continue doing damage with your Coon, depending on its health. It might be worth just waiting for it to die and then swapping in your leveling pet. However, whichever way you've decided to go with the leveling pet, swap it straight back out for your Crusher or Coon. If using the run, just continue from where you left off. Frost shock followed by takedown, deep freeze and cooldown. If you brought in Crusher, cast shell armour followed by acid touch and then body slam, and then acid touch again if needed. Your Coon can occasionally solo the whole fight, so you may need to let them be defeated in order to swap in your leveling pet. Your leveling pet will get around 5k XP with your safari hat equipped. For the second strategy you will need a Coon with takedown, frost shock and deep freeze. In your second slot, your leveling pet, if doing the achievement, make sure it's a humanoid pet. It will need at least 300 health as it will take an AoE hit. And in your final slot, a curious oracle hatchling with water jet, super sticky goo and backflip. We'll be using exactly the same strategy as we did with the Coon in the first strategy. Start with a frost shock, followed by deep freeze. This will stun the Mist Wraith and make its way off a Crawdead. Cast frost shock, Crawdead will then be hit by this. Now alternate between takedown and frost shock until deep freeze comes off cooldown. Once deep freeze is off cooldown, cast it to stun Crawdead. Now cast frost shock. Mist Wraith will swap in and be hit by this. Now again, alternate between takedown and frost shock until deep freeze comes off cooldown. When the Mist Wraith uses dodge, just pass. The following round, your deep freeze will be off cooldown, use it. Now this will stun the Mist Wraith and make him swap off a Crawdead. So check Crawdead's health. If it has below the damage of your takedown, cast takedown, otherwise cast frost shock followed by takedown. After swapping out for Crawdead, the Mist Wraith will have likely entered its undead round and died in the back row. When Crawdead is in his undead round, just cast anything. When Crawdad is defeated, Gnaw will enter the battle. Cast Frost Shock and or Takedown until defreeze is off cooldown. Once defreeze is off cooldown, use it. If your Coon line Runt is defeated early, like shown in this video, don't worry. When it is defeated, just swap in your leveling pet. And then swap it straight out for your Curious Oracle Hatchling. As Gnaw and your Curious Oracle Hatchling have the same speed, you will take turns at going first. So if you get to go first, cast Backflip to interrupt Gnaw's go. However, if Gnaw gets to go first, or your backflip is on cooldown, cast Water Jet. Again, your leveling pet will get around 5k XP with your Safari hat equipped. The third and final strategy is a little more RNG, so this one may take you a few tries to get it to work. In your first slot, a Dandelion Frolicker with Scratch, Frolic and Kick. One with a speed of 325 seems to work more reliably. In your second slot, your leveling pet, if doing the achievement, make sure it's a humanoid pet. It will need at least 300 health as it will take an AoE hit. And in your final slot, Crusher with Acid Touch, Shell Armor and Body Slam. Start with your Dandelion Frolicker and cast Kick to interrupt the Mist Wraith. Now cast Scratch until the Mist Wraith uses Dodge. When the Mist Wraith uses Dodge, cast Frolic. Now use Kick and Cooldown and Scratch to fill until the Mist Wraith enters its undead round. When the Mist Wraith enters its undead round, pass or cast Frolic if not on cooldown. When the Mist Wraith is defeated, Crawdad will enter the battle. Use Kick on cooldown, Frolic on cooldown and Scratch to fill, until Crawdad or your Dandelion Frolicker is defeated. This bit can be quite RNG, so your Dandelion Frolicker may die early. If it does die early, just continue, there's still a chance you can win. When Crawdad enters its undead round, if available use Kick or Frolic, otherwise just pass. Once Crawdad's undead round is finished, Gnaw will enter the battle. Use Kick on cooldown, Frolic on cooldown and Scratch to fill. Occasionally, your Dandelion Frolicker can solo the whole battle, so be aware of Gnaw's health, as we haven't swapped in our level and pet yet, so you may need to pass around and let your Dandelion Frolicker die. Once your Dandelion Frolicker is defeated, swap in your level and pet, and then swap it straight out for Crusher. Cast Shell Armor. Now depending on Gnaw's health, you could just use a Body Slam, or you may need to use an Acid Touch followed by a Body Slam, followed by another Acid Touch if needed. Again, your level and pet will get around 5k XP with your Safari hat equipped. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.